Good morning, dear students. Welcome to today online class, and today I will teach chapter number 15. Chapter name is Air Around Us, and today we will discuss about how does oxygen become available to animals and plants living in soil. Okay, so student, the animals which live in the soil and the plant roots which grow in soil need oxygen to breathe for respire. Okay, so they get the oxygen from the air present in spaces between the soil particles. Okay, so we will now describe a simple activity to show that soil has air in it. Okay, so student, you can see the one picture. Okay, and this picture showing soil has air in it. Okay, so student, we take some dry soil in a beaker. So just like this is a beaker, this is some dry soil. Okay, so add water to beaker and stir the soil and water with a glass rod. Why? Okay, we will see the bubbles, this type of bubbles coming out the soil. Okay, these bubbles are of air which was present in spaces between the soil particles. Actually, when we stir the soil with water, then water enter the spaces between the soil particles and expels the air present there. Okay, this expelled air is seen in form of bubbles. Okay, so coming out from the soil, so this activity shows the soil contains air. Okay, we can now say that air is also found in soil. The air is present in the spaces between the soil particles. The animals which lie inside the soil get oxygen for breathing from the air present between the soil particles. Okay, however, when it rains heavily, all spaces occupied air in the soil get filled with water and no air is left in the soil. In such a situation, the animals living inside the soil have to come out the soil to obtain air for breathing. Okay, this will become more clear from the following example. Okay, so the earthworm normally live inside the soil. The earthworm come out the soil only during heavy rains. Okay, so this can be explained as per during heavy rains, all these spaces in soil which contain air get filled by rainwater, leaving no air in the soil for the earthworm to breathe in. Okay, so due to this, the earthworms have to come out of the soil to obtain air for breathing. Okay, so many animals living in soil dig burrows and holes deep into the soil. These burrows and holes also make spaces available for the air to move into the soil so that it can be used to obtain oxygen by the animals living there. Okay, we know that the roots of land plants grow in the soil and soil has air in it. So, okay, so the roots of plants, okay, the roots of plants which grow in soil get oxygen for respiration from the air present between the soil particles. Okay, from the discussion we conclude that air in soil is necessary for the animals and plants living in the soil. It is a common observation that a lump of cotton wool shrink when put in water. This is because the lump of cotton wool contains a lot of air in the large spaces between its fiber, which gets expelled by water, resulting its shrinkage. Okay, after the we have discussed the next topic. Okay. And the next topic is student, how does oxygen become available to the animals and plants living in water? Okay, how does oxygen become available to the animals and plants living in water? Okay, so student, the animals which live in water are called aquatic animals. Okay, the animals which live in water are called aquatic animals. Okay, so the plants which live in water are called aquatic plants. Okay, the aquatic animals and plants live in the water, ponds, lakes, rivers and seas. Okay, the water of ponds, lakes, rivers and seas has some dissolved in air in it. Okay, so the animals and plants which live in water use the air dissolved in water for breathing. Okay, since air contains oxygen, therefore we can also say that the animals and plants which live in water use the oxygen dissolved in water for breathing. Okay, we will now describe a simple activity to show that water contains dissolved air in it. Okay, so student, this is a tripod. Okay, and this is a Bunsen burner. Bunsen burner. Okay, and this is a tripod. Okay. And this is a beaker. Okay, and in this beaker, student, take water in a beaker. Okay, take water in a beaker. Okay, and keep it on the tripod stem. Okay, so this is a tripod. Okay, and heat the water slowly by using burner. Okay, so this is a Bunsen burner. Okay, and much before the water begins to boil, teeny bubbles appear on inside. Teeny bubbles. Okay, so these bubbles are the air which, okay, was dissolved in water. Actually, when water is heated, the solubility of air it decreases, due to which the air dissolved in water comes out water in the form of tiny bubbles. Okay, so student, we can now explain how the living thing in water get oxygen. Okay, water have some dissolved oxygen in it. The water animals which live in water breathe in oxygen dissolved in water of pond, lake, river or sea. The plants that live in water also use the oxygen which dissolved in water. Thus, there is oxygen in water too. If there were no oxygen in water, then no living thing could survive in water. Okay, I hope understood all of you today class topic. Okay, regarding this topic, any doubt you can feel free to ask me. A nice day, good day.